Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure you like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Okay guys, so as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about this mess between TINK and HITMAKA. Now, if y'all don't remember who TINK is, she had a couple hit songs back in the day. I mean, she do still make music now, but you probably remember her top hit songs, which was million people told me not to trust in you. There's a million reasons. So she did a remake of Aaliyah Million, and y'all might have heard this song too. I hope that helped y'all remember who TINK is. If y'all didn't know who TINK is, y'all know I can only play a little clip of it because of YouTube copyright reasons. But anyway, let's get into the story. So TINK recently came out on live, and she wanted to go ahead and put it out there that she put her hands on HITMAKA before he actually put it out there or went to the cops or anything. Now, these two was actually dating for like 3 years, that she said. But this was one of those type of relationships where he's in the industry. He's a producer, so he had worked with her. And they mix business with pleasure, something that you should not do. But anyway, he was one of them type of industry men that, like, when he did interviews, he would never say that they was together. He was just like, when asked, are they a couple? He would be like, you know, they just friends. They locked in. He don't want to put a title on it. So let me play y'all this clip where he went on, well, both of them actually went on Angela Yee's show, and it's called Lip Service. And she asked them when did they announce that they was a couple, and you could tell by how she looked like she was feeling like she know they together, but she don't like how he always answered that in public. Like, basically, they got to hide their relationship.
Confirm that you're in a relationship. Is that true or false?
No, I don't think we confirmed that ever.
Nah, you confirmed that?
Did I confirm that?
No.
I saw some headlines when it happened.
Really?
I mean, on some G shit though. Nah, this for real. Me and TINK, like, we like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that a lot of people put values and titles into different things or whatever. But I mean, we best friends. We do everything together. We talk about everything together. Talk on the phone for hours, and we got a real like personal relationship that's bigger than the business as well. And I think that our personal relationship feeds into the business. So you know what I'm saying? But I just think that
you just
like, we super close and locked in for real.
I think that's what that was. I had made a post, I think like last December. And I put a caption, locked in. We was in the studio. So I think that kind of like made it look like
we was locked in the studio. That's why I was like, you know, they gonna assume whatever they want to.
It was locked in the lab.
His explanation made it seem like it's more than just business though.
It's my dog.
How did you guys come?
So y'all heard that, and like, you could tell it hurt her feelings a little bit, but she kept it cute, and it's like she already know like what it is. Even though she don't like it, like I said, she know what it is. But anyway, fast forward to now. Let me play y'all the video of her coming out and saying everything that she said.
Me going up in Cancun, treating this HITMAKA, please understand that it was very justified. And I honestly had to do what I had to do because I'm not one to be played with. I'm very soft-spoken, I'm very respectful, and I'm very honorable in all ways, whether we on good or bad terms. Okay, cool. Me and HITMAKA have not been speaking since literally the end of my tour, my first tour. So that was in like May. I haven't spoken with him. He literally is my executive producer. I'm in contract to do business with him. So I have to deal with him on some capacity at some level. This man, literally, I've been in Cancun with my friend, my assistant. It's her birthday. I've been minding my business. I've been doing my thing, working hard. I don't pay him no mind. This man bring his Cancun knowing that I'm out here. Right around. You can go anywhere in the world. You choose to come to fucking Cancun. So boom. I see this in the fucking restaurant. Now, mind you, we're not speaking. I still keep it cordial. I give you your flowers. I give you respect. The man is in the restaurant, booed up with some whatever. We ain't even gonna talk about the women that he likes to be around. But booed up with just anybody. Anybody. I'm respectful. I text them. Yo, you look great tonight. Happy birthday. Go up. That's how I get down. I don't give a f who with you, who not with you. If I fuck with you, whether we on good or bad terms, I'ma show love. That's how real move. I don't give a fuck about these many women that you like to be around. So boom, this man literally, y'all, just on the cornball that he is, the corn that he is, he literally does not reply to my text, does not, we're sitting at the table next to each other. By the grace of God, he placed us right next to each other so I could see what kind of person he is. So boom, mind you, I shouted him out for his birthday. That's why he's not posting, because the man can't even really accept what he be on. You know what I'm trying to say? So he out here in Cancun, cool. Yo, but listen, so as I'm walking out, this man walks out with the 3 strags that he likes to carry around, acting as though he's the God, and literally Christian. It's like, Berg. I call his name, Berg, what's up? The man walks back. Now, mind you, y'all, we've been doing business for how many years? How many albums have we put out? The fact that he could not even just say hello, not even just say what's good. I walk to his car. He's jumping in an Uber, of course. I walk to his Uber. Young Berg, what's tea? What's up? So you're literally gonna ignore somebody that you've been working with for literally 3 years? So y'all, clearly I opened the car door. I had to let him know that's some big. He pulls out a phone. Of course, he has to record me. Bum. No, first of all, I'm a very honorable young lady. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna disrespect me. I've been nice and cordial. The least you can do is say, hey, I'm your artist. That's how down in this industry. But he'll get on live and he'll talk about me as though, you know what I'm saying, he really with me and it's genuine and we got this coming and we put a 20-piece together. But in real life, you know, that's not the energy that really bring, you know? So if you see a video of me just going off in the car, just know that I had to check him for being fake.
Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. When I actually listened to what she was really saying, it sounded like she actually was the type of person that really don't let her guard down and fall in love too easy. But when she actually do, she love hard, and she give me one of them type of people that love so hard that if you do the wrong thing, you play with me, she gonna like go crazy. And that's what it's given to me. And it's really not all about the music. Yeah, she can say it's about the music too. And it could be a little bit about the music, but it's just a build-up of him doing her wrong. And then she finally spazzed out. And then she actually finally see him with the women. And that was a trigger. Because if you know y'all not together, and you see him with women, why would you even be texting him? It's like you starting it. And because he didn't respond back, now that really fueling the fire. That's making you more angry because he's not responding. And she was saying like he was being fake. No, that's not being fake. He's with women. Why would you even do that? Even though y'all had history, yeah, but if y'all not talking right now, you wrong for even doing that. So you put yourself in that situation. And I know she always been unproblematic, and like I said, she just acting off of hurt and emotions. But she was still wrong, in my opinion. So now here's his side of the story. Oh, and this video may be a little lengthy because of their lives. I just cut out 2 minutes of a clip that he was talking about. I'm sure you guys probably already seen it on other people's pages and on the Shade Room. But the first clip, he was just talking a bunch of mush mouth mumbling. So this one right here actually made more sense. So I'm gonna play y'all this.
You guys are allowing this girl to go say something like she never did nothing to her or any of that whole situation. So let's be clear. I'm in Cancun. I didn't talk to her, nothing. She posted whatever, happy birthday. I said, thank you very much. Never told her where I was at. We just, the way God worked, coincidentally, we happen to be in the same place. Like, so we're at the same restaurant. I go sit down, I'm eating. She's sitting at the table next to me. That's what that is. So from there, we're eating. I didn't even know that she was in the spot until I guess a song played and she went and like stood up on the table at the So I seen her. Out of respect, I got up, I ate my food, and I went to the club next door. So as I'm walking out of the place or whatever, I'm getting in my car and they're like, Young Berg. Now, mind you, she playing on me because y'all know I'm on my Hitmaker shit, right? So her and her friends are saying like, yo, Young Berg, because I'm with a bunch of girls or whatever. And we're not dating, we're not in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, we healing, we moving forward. Now, ultimately, we have a business relationship, you know? So we work, we have a bunch of songs, we're working on an album right now. So I'm walking out and they're like, Young Berg. And I went and proceeded and get in my car. I got in my car, and long story short, she opened the car and put her hands on me. Now, I respect that, you know what I'm saying, from a woman that's upset or whatever. You see your ex-man out, or you see a man out that you really care about, and you went about that. Now, ultimately, look, this is why I'm just saying that I don't like how y'all trying to like change the narrative. Like, she went and said some shit and said it was a physical altercation because she know I got the footage of her putting her hands on me and doing whatever fuck that happened last night. So at the end of the day, like, my whole thing is to be like, look, in reality, this ain't happened. She didn't, nothing happened between her. She lost her cool in the situation, and we still mad cool. Like, I ain't got no beef with her. I got nothing but love and respect for her. So with that being said, like, ultimately it's just playing out in front of y'all, and it's something that could be solved behind closed doors. But with that being said, don't sit here and think that or try and change the narrative like, oh, it's an altercation and like we doing something. We don't talk, like, for real. Like, I'm not even gonna put our business out there about what really happened, or you know what I'm saying, like, previously.
So like I stated before, they stories sounding the same, like it's adding up to the same thing. But it's just really ending up sounding like she's hurt. And she felt played that he was with those girls and he didn't respond back. Now here's another clip of her talking a little bit longer, and she was really going into depth of what's really going on. But first I'm going to show y'all a little bit of their back and forth before I play that. So today he came out and he posted this screenshot and said thanks for being honest, because like I said, she came out and admitted that she put her hands on him. So he posted that. Then he said, you can say I got 1,000 B's and I hurt you. Don't ever allude in any way that can make these blogs think I put hands on you when you put hands on me. And the restaurant footage from security cam, my own phone with 3 other people shows different. And y'all, these messages are not in order because he posted that after this. The picture I just showed first, he posted that after this. And then she posted, this generation is so deep pitiful. You hoes need guidance. Let's post investments, properties, LLCs, titles, GPAs, credit scores, certificates, and degrees. Don't let a coach flight gas you. Talking crazy from a local bar and grill. She said you're not ready. And then she also had called him a rat and said he did with the police. But here's a clip of her coming back today explaining it all. But like I say, it still all sound like she's really hurt. And she said he wanted her to give him $2 million. And to me, it sounded like she cut him off because he was doing her wrong and then he wanted the money. And, you know, like I said, you can't tie business and pleasure. So that's what it sounded like to me, in my opinion.
Last night, chain of events. Today, I'm very much calm. So now I want to give y'all the calm story of what happened last night, so you can understand. It's a lot of playing going on the internet, so I'm not going to be long. I'm going to dinner. And I just want to make sure that my story is heard, because the narrative will always get twisted. And I never lied about anything. I never made anything up. I had an altercation with HITMAKA, Young Bird, Christian, whichever name you prefer, last night in Cancun. But what happened last night didn't just start last night. You understand? What happened last night was a combination of things building up since May. What people don't know is that the real reason that HITMAKA has been just moving differently with me, and this year has just been very different. The real reason that our relationship has changed is because I wanted to create Winter's Diary alone. If you all know Winter's Diary, that may be one of my most popular mixtapes or albums. When I finished my tour, I was working on my next deal. So HITMAKA is my A&R. HITMAKA is my A&R, so he oversees a lot of the things I do. I wanted to do a deal with Empire for 2 more albums. And I wanted to do Winter's Diary on my own because that's a different vibe. It's a Chicago vibe. It wasn't me pushing him out my situation. I just wanted to have control over the way the music sounded. I know my fans pick up on the different vibes in every album, and I felt like Winter's Diary 5 would be very special. And I didn't want anyone to come in and change that sound or change that energy. When I made that decision, HITMAKA literally washed his hands, as he said, washed his hands with me. Now, along with me making that decision, HITMAKA is upset because I would not pay him $2 million. So now we have a man that, number one, is upset because I want to work on my craft. And number two, is looking for money. You understand? So me being the person that I am, I had a heart. And I said, HITMAKA, hey, I don't want you to feel like I'm unappreciative or that I'm pushing you out of my situation, because I do appreciate what you do for me. And at the end of the day, we put in a lot of work, so let's keep it going. I brought him on to create Winter's Diary. But by that time, yes, ma'am, $2 million. And that's what I think people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. I've seen videos today, women going live. I'm not going to even speak too much on the women going live because I know you have no clue who you're dealing with. And I may not be known to you, but I want you to know that I'm a multimillionaire. I don't speak on finances. I don't speak on deals or money, but I have to stand up for myself. No matter who you think I am, no matter what you think I do, my bracket is far beyond both of you guys combined. You understand? So I won't spend my time talking to y'all. Y'all are part of an entourage, and that's what entourages do. They talk from the back. They talk from the back. So tonight, I want to keep y'all in the back. You understand? So back to Berg. HITMAKA. We've been dating for a long time. Very long time. I've been silent about a lot of the things that I go through behind the scenes. I've been silent about our relationship. I've been silent about us fucking. I've been silent about the deals, the money. Literally almost everything you can imagine, I keep shit pee. In this situation, it's a buildup of things. It's number one, him asking me for money. Number one, him asking me for $2 million. Number two, him being upset that I want to create from my own source. You know, a man that doesn't want to see you work on your own, make money on your own, survive on your own, that's not love. You understand? So last night I was enraged. You feel me? I'm a very peaceful person, but I've been taking a lot. And the fact that I don't speak up is the reason why it seems, you know what I'm saying, so bizarre. And that's why he comes to the internet and you know, he makes his statements as though I'm a crazy bitch. And if anybody knows me, I'm more sane than him. If you know me, I'm very intelligent. You know what I mean? I'm a stand-up woman. And like I say, last night, I know that I made a mistake putting my hands on somebody. I said that in my live. I mentioned that. I'm woman enough to say that. I know what I did, but I want to just explain why I did it. I feel like I've been bending over backwards for a long time. For a long time. And when somebody bends over backwards for you, when somebody tries to help you or listens to you, takes your lead, you know what I'm saying, puts the ball in your court, the very least you can do is show respect. Because that's what I've done for the past 3 years. You get what I'm saying? For the past 3 years, I've shown nothing but respect, even when shit is in turmoil, even when I'm hurt, even when I'm sad. I show nothing but respect, and I work. So at the very minimum, when I see somebody in public, I had no problem with him being outside with women. I know that he's dating other women. Honestly, that's not new for him. I have no problem with that because you're not dating me right now. The least I wanted was respect. When somebody has placed $1 million in your pocket, the least I need is respect. And I wasn't respected last night. I texted him multiple times in that restaurant. I said, "You look great tonight. Go up." I was never jealous of any woman with him. I know, It's me. You know, and I need people to know that the same, you know, to the women, the same nigga that y'all going to war over, he eats my ass. From the rooter to the tutor, you know? It's very different. You can't hold a candle, but it's not about you. It's more so about me in this situation, and I need people to know that's what the real is, you know? This man has really been manipulating my situation. And I won't bash him because we make great music, but I finally understand that it isn't love. It's more so money. And that's what I said in my live. You know, once I don't agree with what he wants to do, I literally, you know, got the short end of the stick. So that's the truth of everything going on. I wanted to create this album on my own in the first place, but he almost forced my hand. He didn't want to help me at all unless he was paid and, you know, signed on as the executive producer. And at Empire, that's an independent company. I need as much support as I can get. So yeah, I went back and I said, let's do it together. We can make this happen. But again, his attitude has changed because I'm not paying him. I'm not paying him $2 million. You understand? So that's the real reason why men, you know what I'm saying, why it's not so much lovey-dovey anymore and no more gifts. You know, that man walked on stage with bags and shoes and purses and everything you can name. I got diamond watches, you know, worth more than... Stop. I just want y'all to know the real behind it. I'm at peace now. This is not to be malicious. It's to protect my name and my brand. I have been working on Women's Diary, but it's been hard because he isn't giving me the full support. And that's the reason I was mentioning, you know, like on a business tip, I feel like he's distracted now and he isn't giving 100%. And I'm in a place now where I have to figure things out. And again, that's my reason for saying, you know, we're in contract. So I'm not here to bash him, but I'm here to protect my brand and my image. I know what I did was wrong. I know that, and I said it. I stand on what I do. It was wrong, but I need y'all to understand why. You get what I'm saying? And in this situation, I'm taking space. I know now I can't have any dealings with that man, especially physically, because he doesn't have the respect for me that I show him. And yeah, I'm fine. Thank y'all. That's really my whole point of jumping on this live, to let y'all know I'm good. He did not put his hands on me. I said that in my live. I never went on live to make a narrative that he touched me. I know what I said on that live. You can watch it. I never mentioned that. It was physical on my end. I'm not perfect, and I ain't trying to be. I know what went on. But again, it's an accumulation. Like, this shit didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't about no woman. It's about the fact that I've been manipulated, you know, and I thought that somebody really cared about my situation, and in reality, that ain't the case. You know? So that's the end. I'm going to go to dinner. I pray everyone literally, you know what I'm saying, learns from my mistakes. That's all I'm here for. You know, I can only be thorough. So at the end of the day, y'all, I want peace. I want peace and love. And it's still love, but I have to, you know, I have to love people from a distance. You know, I don't wish to have a relationship with HITMAKA. There is no friendship. I'm not here to drag him. That's it. It's love because I want to be at peace, not because I want him. You get what I'm saying, y'all? You know, I want to get around the joy, the peace, the success. We there, y'all. We there. And I'm not going to let this slow me down. I appreciate y'all words, and I'm reading everything. Believe it or not, I'm very in tune with what's going on this internet. So thank y'all for being understanding. And when my album drops, just understand it's going to be right. That's all I care about. You know, once people stop fucking, the support and the energy changes. I guess he thought he could create a Winter's Diary in 2 weeks, and I wasn't having that. That's not an album that I create overnight. And that's the real issue, y'all. I want to be in control of my creative process. So it's not about no woman. Y'all girls, y'all pretty girls. Y'all don't have to act like that. You know, if you see two people having a situation, it has nothing to do with you. You have no right to stand in my face. When I walked to the car, I walked up to Christian. I don't even know you, and I asked you who you were, and you had nothing to say. You couldn't even step in your own car. You understand? So please don't get on this internet pretending to be something you ain't.
Alright, you guys, so that's that on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I do comment back. In my opinion, she just sounded like a woman scored and went through a lot. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.